Big thanks to GameFlip for sponsoring today's video. You can buy and sell all sorts of digital goods here, including App Store and Google Play cards. GameFlip comes with their GameFlip guarantee, so that if something you bought doesn't match its description, you'll get your money back. If you sign up using my link below and enable two-factor authentication and email verification, you'll get up to 20% off your first purchase, up to $2. If you want to use GameFlip on the go, they also have apps for Android and iOS. Hey guys, what's going on? We are going over King's Raid's newest patch note today. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks already. I read through it a bit and it's pretty exciting. We're getting a new hero, an NPC though, so it's going to be quite hard to get. Firstly, Chase, Shamila, and Kara will appear at the Heroes Inn, so you can get them without spending any of your hard-earned rubies. That's always good. More beach costumes, which would be awesome if I wouldn't get demonetized every single time I show them. But here they are in all of their glory. I think that might be Shamila there in like just one ribbon, covering all of the bits and pieces of things that are not allowed to be shown. We also have Shea, I don't know how she's pronounced. I remember someone like getting on my ass about how I'm pronouncing Shea, or is it just Shay? I don't know, I don't care. But there she is as well, with a very annoying water splash effect. We also have Kaula there, very muscular, dreadlocks, a very interesting look there. And of course Loman, just beach boy. And then we got Audie, Refi, Artemia, and Lilia. Oh yes, this is Laius' sister, I think. I have to say I don't really like Artemia's so much. I don't know, it's just a little bit weird. It's almost like forced so tiny clothes that it almost looks uncomfortable, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And then I'm not even really gonna comment about Lilia's because she looks like she's about 8 years old. And, oh god. We also have the new NPC, Juno. She is nice. Like, really nice design going on here. Almost like a big Cleo, or like an adult woman Cleo, with that nice red-pink hair, and the red and black sort of Valentine's looking stuff going on here. It's just really nice. I like the color scheme, I like the frills. Just everything about her is really classy. From casual bites to luxury dishes, her culinary skills seem to cover it all. Her food heals the body and fills the heart with courage. So yeah, I also read through her skill set. Very interesting, kind of like Kara actually, in that she can sort of change forms and have different skills. So it's very interesting, but I didn't read through all of this stuff. It just looks like a cluster of confusion. So we're gonna go through that now and try and dissect it. 40% discount at the inn when you have her. Every 10 seconds she'll gain one of her excellent ingredient stacks, which we'll have to read on to figure out what they do. Obviously she also has skill 2 and skill 3 unique treasures, which do their own stuff. And yeah, it's kind of hard to read all this stuff before really knowing what she is doing with her skills and such, so let's just skip that for now. So she is a priest, so that means she's gonna be mostly supporting and healing and all that. So let's see. So she is a cleanser already, removing negative effects from all allies, heals HP for the duration, and increases defense. Alright, now here's where the excellent ingredient comes into play, and when there are 2 or more of those, it'll consume those 2 stacks to double the defense boost. So yeah, very good support skill there, healing, cleanser, defense increasing, it's just all really nice. And then her sub skill 1, or her other skill 1, when she's in the, I think, Cook from Hell, it's called, is more of an offensive support. It'll remove all positive effects from enemies, deals damage for the duration, and enemies take increased P damage. And it's sort of the same thing here. You'll consume 2 stacks if you have them to double the P damage that the enemies take. So yeah, it's very interesting. The excellent ingredient is really just that. It like, you put a little something in there to increase its effectiveness, so to speak, because it's like that with skill 2 also. It'll cast a shield on the ally with the lowest HP, and it, you know, gives them immunity to CC, absorbs damage, blah blah blah. And if you have 2 of these excellent ingredient stacks, it'll double the mana recovery, so assuming they get 2 orbs of mana instead of 1. And then her skill 2 is just more on the offensive side, attacks the target and nearby enemies around it, dealing P damage and reducing their mana by 1 orb. If the target is not a hero, so outside of arena, inflicts additional P damage that ignores defense, and it'll double the mana reduction if you have 2 of these excellent ingredient stacks. And her skill 3, aside from her removing all negative effects from herself and healing her, it'll transform her into this cook from hell. The skills will change, and she'll gain a stack of this excellent ingredient. Using it again will transform her back into her like default state, cook from heaven. And her passive is pretty interesting too. When she's in her default heaven state, it'll increase the defense of all allies and their heal rate, and the complete opposite when she's the cook from hell. So damn, like in World Boss or something, you probably never want to get her into cook from hell in case he's going to do a big AoE or something. Depending on how severe the increase and reduction is, it may not be a big deal, but the heal rate also being impacted definitely can be a massive deal. And I don't really know the percentages on these skills and if like the second skill can do a ton of damage, but just from what it seems, like the cook from hell state doesn't really seem worth it. She just seems better as a overall support. You know, skill 1, removing all negative effects, casting a shield on the lowest HP ally. But I guess obviously you're gonna have to find a mix and match balance of both hell and heaven to really take full advantage of her. But overall, a very, very interesting and unique hero. So going back up, we can check out her unique weapon. She'll gain 1 of this excellent ingredient stack every 10 seconds, which does definitely sound very important, considering that you'll only get 1 from skill 3, and skill 2 and skill 1 always will consume 2 if you have them. And the skill 2 unique treasure, you know, they have different effects depending on which mode you're in. The help yourself then get lost has a little bit of a CC on it, 1 second stun. Besides that, it's kind of mana recovery rate, and the opposite when she's hitting the enemy. Increased mana reduction. And her skill 3 will apply the healing effects to all allies when she uses her skill 3 and reduces the cooldown of it by a second. So her skill 3 unique treasure actually sounds very, very good. We also got the transcendence for her. I'm gonna just try and go over this real quick, see if there's anything that stands out to me. Oh well, skill 1 dark, best dish, where it makes all of those bonus effects irremovable, like the defense increase and the healing. That sounds good. You'll cast a shield on 2 targets instead of 1 with light power up. Ooh, well, her light cook from hell would go well with her skill 3 unique treasure, increases heal rate by 100%. For the passive, you can either choose to give all allies a crit chance buff or all enemies a defense penetration sort of nerf or a debuff. Ooh, and her T5 Dark is quite good as well. You'll gain 2 of these stacks of excellent ingredient and increase MP recovery per second by 200% for 10 seconds. That sounds definitely necessary to get that T5. And all in all, she sounds like a really good hero. I mean, she is an NPC. She's going to be hard to get. Her unique weapon is going to be hard to get, hard to star up. So of course, she's going to be probably a good hero, like all the NPCs are. So along with the new NPC, we also have new NPC items to give them to increase their affection, kinship, whatever. Yeah. Nothing too interesting there. And I guess also along with that, the item list changes for the heroes in. So I kind of forgot what everything used to cost. So if it's really been changed, you know, they got all the NPC stuff there you can buy, but yeah, I think it's still probably too expensive, unless all those NPC items do more by now. We got a sudden death revamp, so everyone will have their block chance reduced by 200 also, instead of defense. Looks like crit resistance is getting a bit of a nerf because of its soft cap being lowered, as well as its max. I don't know anything about Shamilla, so I'm gonna have to skip her. Also the same story with Loman. Sorry guys, I haven't been playing for a while. This video is getting a bit long by now anyway, so I wouldn't want to try and just assume things with Loman. I've probably already gotten things wrong with the new NPC, so I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead and move on to the other revamps and other adjustments. They say adventure board. Ooh, that's cool. So you could just tap the adventure board and see everything you still have tickets to. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's amazing. That's a nice quality of life change, because, you know, sometimes I would go there and be like, oh, what do I have left to do? And then I have to go check every different section. And now it's all there in one place. So a really, really nice quality of life change there. New content, Repositorium. I doubt I got that right. Okay, it looks like it'll be here in, what, chapter 6? Or is it just in all chapters? Got easy, normal, and hard. Once you clear 621 easy mode, it'll open. You can enter it by using Golden Cube, and you'll be able to acquire various items in Legendary Gear Ticket. You can collect Golden Cube fragments from all content that consumes stamina. Okay, and you can craft Golden Cube with those fragments. Upon using a golden cube, 1 entry ticket. So does that mean you can get like unlimited as long as you're willing to spam your stamina potions? Acquirable item list from the dungeons. I'm not going to read all of that. You can get loot boosters. That's cool. There is very little difference from easy, normal, and hard. Mysterious essence versus assorted essence over here. Random unique weapon and unique treasure tickets. Okay, T7 legendary gear ticket, T7 for normal, and T8 for hard. So I guess that's the main difference there. It could also be like drop chance, or for different stuff, could be different for different difficulties, but I think that's the main difference, is that you're getting T8 in hard, T7 in normal, and T6 in easy. I did read all of it, what the hell? Ooh, the Ancient Royal Vault and Tower of Challenge are getting extended as well. Gold Place going to 50, and Tower of Challenge going to 75. Damn, so 10 more floors on the Tower of Challenge. What do we get? Unique treasure fragments, legendary enchant box, 7 million gold, more rubies, unique fragments. All right, some pretty cool stuff there, nice. And then looking at this picture, we see like some XP little icons there. Item, XP, gold. Indicators will be displayed where you can easily get gold, EXP, and gears. Stages above will consume double stamina points. Mask of Draconic icon won't be displayed during battle. What? So is there something special in those that makes them cost double stamina? Yeah, I guess so. Easily get gold, EXP, and gears, so I guess it'll be like boosted or something. A friend request pop-up revamp. You'll get a conquest loot box when you participate in guild conquest now. There's also been some matching rule revamps. The matching rate with the higher ranked guilds will be reduced. Okay, so maybe easier matches for the lower guilds. And you can get all this stuff in those conquest loot boxes. There will also be a race display for the different bosses. So Dark Elf, that's good to know which mask will be effective there. They'll also be changing the skeleton mask to undead mask. And you can see all the actual undeads here, which a lot of them do have skeleton in their name. So it'll all just be combined into one now, I guess. And it looks like these are just little bug or UI changes that aren't really super important, I think, but if you want to, just pause and read them. Except this one. I was even experiencing this one. I can't believe it took him that long. Oh my god, that was really annoying. Like, I hadn't bought anything from the guild shop in like 2 weeks, so I had to buy like 50 or 60 things in there, and every time I would buy something, boom, back to the top. Scroll down for 5 minutes to get to the next, boom, back to the top. That was infuriating. Thankfully they fixed that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the patch note. All around, it's pretty cool. A lot of little changes in here. The thing I like the most, I would have to say, is the adventure board where you can see everything you have to do. You know, for like your daily stuff, that's awesome. And also this repositorium, don't know what that is. I guess it's just like an extra little dungeon there. So, yeah, don't know, would need more details for that. And of course, the new NPC hero, while it may be out of reach for a lot of people right now, awesome design, interesting skill set, and of course the beach costumes. Who can hate beach costumes? They're always good. But yeah, that'll do it for the patch note and my thoughts on it. Make sure to tell me what you think about the patch note and or the video in general in the comments down below. Leaving a like if you did happen to enjoy is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next time.